All right, as promised, here is the gear I started out with after a 25-year layoff from riding. Now, I did my shopping on Amazon at the time, which I don't recommend. I recommend a good quality shop, but Amazon is a great resource, especially living here on the islands. Here in Hawaii, there's a lot of things that you just can't get easily in a store. So, I found it to be a pretty good value. I started off with this jacket. It was an HWK, pretty common. They run about $65, this particular model, and it's pretty well made. Really, it's a Cordura jacket, like a textile jacket. It's got some nice zippered pockets up here. It does have some ventilation zippers here in the shoulders, elbows, and then there are adjustability gathers on the arms, the on the arms and the elbows, and then also on the wrists. So pretty nice that way. Um, One of the things that I liked about this jacket too was that there was some what I would call CE2 level padding, roughly the equivalent of in the elbows and in the shoulders. There is a back pad, but I wouldn't call it a back pad. It's more just like foam filler you'd want to if you're serious about padding, maybe invest in a good back protector that can slide right underneath the jacket, and it can. The interior of the jacket is actually pretty decent. It's got kind of a nylon satin equivalent liner. There's a cell phone pocket holder. This edition back in 2021, the cell phone pocket was fairly small. It didn't fit my iPhone at the time. I think I had an iPhone 12. And I would say that was kind of a neg on that one. But they do have bigger cell phone pockets now. Uh, this pocket actually worked perfect for that. This was a good one for storing my wallet. This liner zips out, which is kind of nice. And you can see there's where you could put the padding in there. So you can see the old foam pad under there. And you can see my sizing was extra fluffy. Um, but, really, another nice feature about this jacket, with these kind of jackets, these textile jackets, they are washable for the most part. And this one cleaned up fairly well. I've got about 25,000 miles on this jacket. Just to show you here, this is what 25,000 miles looks like, and I've washed it a couple times. And it's held up pretty well with the washings. So, pretty satisfied that way. But yeah, the back padding here, it's not perfect, but it's pretty decent. And you got this cool HWK logoing here going on. Let everybody know you're riding an Amazon jacket. But this is also an excellent city jacket or highway jacket. I would also use it on the trail. If you're gonna do some adventuring, you could put a good back protector slide under there and have a pretty nice off-road adventure jacket. So I could see it that way. Moving on, the helmet. This ran about, I want to say it was $140. It was a GDM Venom was what they called it at the time. The helmet I have a lot less nice things to say about, and I'll show you why. Um, the ratchet for the face shields is decent, but this design of ratchet is kind of clunky. These face shields, I never had them detach under speed, but they are kind of fragile. The mechanism on them is not very good. But hey, there's my band right there, the Bar Pilots. But this is, I mean, it's a DOT helmet, but they are noisy as heck. It's a fairly lightweight helmet. Um, the venting is fairly cheesy, doesn't work very well. I can't tell whether it's open or closed. And honestly, it didn't really make a difference. It didn't flow a whole lot of air, and these do tend to fog up under the rain. So this helmet, the reason I got it at the time was because for I think honestly it was $140. You could get this helmet, and it came with a communication system similar to Cardo. It is not similar to Cardo. The communication system actually broke upon installation. The speaker wires were so fragile that they actually lost connectivity, and it never really did pair up with my phone very well either. So it was just not a very good system. And honestly, there are better helmet options out there for the same money. Um, The gloves, I wish I still had my textile gloves with me. They were just these, again, cheap textile gloves, but I do recommend gloves for riding just because in the event that you do have an impact or a fall, the gloves will save you a little bit. Buy you a couple feet or a couple of, save your digits. Gravel burn sucks, especially on low speed impacts. And then the next video, I'll show you what I upgraded to in gear. Each year, I just try and add a little bit. And, we all do. We like shopping. We like looking cool. This isn't gear that's going to make you look cool, but it's going to get you on the road. So, again, hope you like, share, and subscribe. Blue Ocean Ride. And thank you for watching. Mahalo. It's Rob here again.